A short ball and Sasha, come sing for them, baby.
What a man's gonna do. What a man's gotta do. Me mommy. I love you, baby. Evening. I've got some family over from Ireland. Up there.
Life is what you paint it. Dulux.
Yeah, I'm up at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever.
Underneath the Sinatra.
And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere.
Yeah, they love me everywhere.
I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down 8th Street. Off-white Lexus. Driving so slow with BK is from Texas. Me and my FS stop. Home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard. And I brought my boys with me. Still sipping my top. Sitting courtside. Knicks and Nets give me high five. I be spiked out. I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I most definitely from.
There's nothing you can't do. I'll tell you what I'm doing right now. Feels like we're inside of you. What? I'm not a crypto. Walking in my crypto.
cap, holla back for foreigners
How are you, mate?
act like they
How are you, Ricky?
8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of
Happy I
y'all
won't make it.
Me, I got a plug special, and I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 card Marley. Labor Day parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King, yo. I'm from the Empire State. Welcome to the bright light, baby. Lights is blinding, girls need blinders so they can step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is blind with casualties who sip the light casually, they gradually become worse.
I'd whoop your ass.
Caught up in the in crowd, now you're in style, and in the winter gets cold, involved with your skin out. City of sin is the pity on the
I might be old, but I guarantee you I'd beat your ass.
Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bus out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus.
Fuck Nas. How about that?
You're a virgin, and Jesus can't save you. Life starts when the church came in for school, graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Empty and made, got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleeps, better slip you an ambient.
Ah. Yeah, I like gorillas, yeah. What, trying? Believe me, I'm trying. Whatever you want it to be. You hear the birds?
Say goodbye, gush worries, with new Always Smart Contour. It absorbs gushes 2 times faster. Always.
It all depends on the day you come in. It can be about
I thought I was gonna have a baby and the baby would never be with me, but I was acquitted a month and 3 days before Tupac.
Shout out to Michael. No homo. I am not racist or gayist, and if I've got anything, I'll say it to your faces. With the big boy breaking all the rules.
On the stress I caused, it was hell. Hugging on my mama from a jail cell. Thinking elementary.
Hey,
I see the penitentiary one day.
running from the police, that's right.
Mama catch me, put a whoop into my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was the black queen, mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy
Trying to raise a man.
always was committed. A poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. There's no way I can pay you back. But the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it. Dear mama. You all appreciate it.
shout out to everyone in Ballyfermot who knows me. Shout out to all the Red Wall boys. Yup, you bowsy, yeah.
We both came up on the gritty streets of Jamaica, Queens. Two street kids now, man. It's sad it had to end this way. But before I go into that, let's start from the beginning.
I've been waiting to murder this clown, baby. This nigga's done. So you ready to do this, son? Crazy? I'm ready to murder this clown. Son, please, get me across the street. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Yo, get me across the street.
How are you, cousin?
Let's go, let's go.
I'm alright. Many men who stepped upon me, blood in my heart, down and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. I put a hole in me brother for fucking with me. He'll tell you. At me Mars. One of me uncles is over, my dad's brother's over. My uncle John's over, so my dad's brother. So him and Mark are gone out. Like he's off the gargle 9 months now. My brother's is not. He'll have a point. Yeah, 1,000,000%. I have to be, bro. I have to get myself ready for something. You know, I have to be in the right mindset to do this thing, what I'm gonna do. You know, you have to be ready mentally. And I don't think I'm ever gonna be as ready as I am now. You know, I had a good run. You know, I know people that have given the fags up 20 years ago and never went back on them. Just like that. Hey, mate, I know people like that have come off the drink and never touched it again. You know, like there's hope out there. Definitely. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Whatever God wants, it'll happen. You know that. It's in God's hands. It's in my hands. But really, it's in God's hands. And He has me in His hands. And if I fall, He'll catch me. If I fall again, He'll catch me again. And if I fall after that, He'll catch me. What have I got to worry about? I have God with me. Whatever God wants, it'll happen. You know. Whatever God wants,
you can sell the things
it'll
that
happen.
take up space. Don't use it, sell it.
I truly believe that. Everything's in God's hands. and it's God's plans.
I saw Denzel Washington on TV the other day. He's a real good-looking man. Man, I remember when me, him, and Wesley Snipes were young back in the 80s. They still got some of their money. I look good. I ain't got nothing, but I look good. It's a good life. It's a good life. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
They wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing on me. Yeah. I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m.
Anything you guys want in the store is free. So
I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road. Might go down to G.O.D. I go hard on Southside G. I make sure that Northside E. And still.
Take what you think. Thank God for what's happening right now. It might not be good, but thank God. I do.
Ba, 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 ba.
They wishing, they wishing, they wishing, they wishing.
Now that isn't good. I was enjoying that. And the bastard went off. How are you, Ricky? Yeah, I didn't really feel up to doing the live today, you know? I mean, it's like I've lost me. It's very hard to stay motivated, you know, when you know what's coming. You know, it's easy for people to say, you'll be good, don't worry about it here. I'm super worried. And when someone tells you they're super worried, they're fucking super, super worried. Oh, I'm going into a rehab. For 28 and a half weeks. Separate myself from everybody. It's the only way it's gonna work. My way works. And this is the only way that it's gonna work. You know. Yeah. It's the only way. You hear that? I won't know. I have an appointment on Wednesday. I'll know a bit more on Wednesday. Because it's not as easy as just saying, right, I want to go into that facility. Because you have to get a slot in there. There has to be a free bed. You know, it's £12,000 for 21 nights. They should have a fucking bed, mate. You know, you'd hope they'd fucking have one for that money. You know, you wouldn't get that in Ireland. No fucking way, mate. Not the way the country is at the minute. There's not a fucking chance. But in a way, I wouldn't say I'm one of the lucky ones. I wouldn't class myself as lucky. I don't believe in luck. You know, if I was to believe in luck, I'd blame it for everything in my life because I'd say it was bad luck. You make your own luck and you make your own choices and decisions. Yeah, big boy ones. I don't know why now, but it just feels like the right time, you know. I'm gonna try stop smoking fucking weed as well, you know. It's breaking habits. You see, I've got lazy. That's what it is, you know. The worst thing can happen, it can kill me. Fuck it, I'm ready to die. I'm prepared myself, you know, because it's gonna have to kill me. You know that mindset? Hey, I'm dead if I don't do it. I may as well be dead. You know what I mean? I want to feel pain. Proper. You know, get out of the fucking way, mate. I'm ready. I hope it's ready. I've never had the biggest fight with myself ever. This would be the biggest fight I'll ever have with myself. It's like having a 9-month argument with yourself and ignoring yourself and everybody around you. And just focus on your treatment. That's what I have to do, because if I don't, I know I won't do this. I know I'll bottle it a couple of days before and I'll say, no, give me an injection. Instead, I'll drag it out, but this way, it's me. There's nothing nice about this procedure, what I have to go through. they call it 21 nights. Why do you think they don't say 21 days? Because most people are awake for 21 fucking nights, mate. You might not believe me here. I've been here before. Hey, I didn't sleep for 3 weeks solid, mate. I don't give a fuck whether you believe me or not. 3 weeks, mate. Little bits and pieces here and there, but it's not enough. You don't want to do anything. Your motivation is gone. Your libido is gone. Your interests, you're losing interest in certain things. You know, I don't even recognise myself when I look in the mirror anymore. I swear that on me son. You know, so basically what I'm trying to do is recognise me face again. You know, I don't know who that person is when I look in the mirror. I don't recognise me anymore. So I'm going to put myself through hell to get myself back. Because if I don't, it's too late. There's no hope for me. I'm 52 this year. Do you understand? The good thing I don't have, the good thing going for me, I don't fuck with alcohol. A lot of people that go into facilities are coming off alcohol and drugs. I'm glad I don't fuck with alcohol. You know, now, my 2 brothers are on the sauce tonight. And my uncle is over from Dublin. And he's the rummest cunt you'd ever meet in your life. Me dad's brother. You know, I was looking at him and he reminds me of my father, you know. It's like, you know, a lot of my family, like alcohol has killed some of my family. You know, it killed me Auntie Doreen. You know, I have a lot of family that'll end up dying from cirrhosis of the liver. You know, some people like a pint. It's all right to have a pint every now and then, but some people drink 7 days a week and have done for 30 years. Here, you're fucked, mate. You know, I'm glad, in a way, I'm glad God made me the way I am. And I'm glad that it took me father to show me what alcohol does. What it does to men. Turns them into women beaters. Yeah, if you're going to beat up anybody, beat up a man, but do it sober. You see, that's the good thing with me. If I'm out anywhere and I'm in a confrontation, I'll try. Listen, bro, I don't know trouble. There's me hands. I don't want to fucking hurt you, mate. Okay, cause you ring the police. Now fuck off. Real quick, what you gonna do? Is that a knife? What you gonna do? You gonna cut me? You gonna open me? Go on. Go on, I'll give you the first one for fucking free. Yeah, you'll get the first one for free. I'll allow that, but I won't allow it. You won't even get to throw your hand the second time. Cause either I'm going out on me back, on me shield, or you are. And I don't miss. You know, I don't look for trouble. I'm very humble, me. I'm very noble. You know, the sport has taught me to be a gentleman. But if I need to be a bowser, I'd fucking eat you. But I'm God-fearing. I'm a Christian. I've turned my life around. You know, I've not had a fight in about a few years. Well, no, that's a lie. I'm getting there. That's all you need to know. I'm going in. I'm freezing out here. I'm in my shorts. Oh, no. No. There goes the fork. I've just smashed it off the table. Oh, no. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, there's a big crack. Oh, that was a big one, that. Oh, no. I don't believe it, man. I've just got this phone back. Oh, you're joking, bro. Fuck. Oh, that's all I need. You know what, man? This fucking bastard table. Oh. Just as well I have a screen protector on that, mate. I'll tell you now. Wow. You want to see the screen, man? Fuck's sake, I'm going to have to get my other phone out. Yeah, it's a bit late to fucking sing now. Right, I'm going to have to go out and get the washing in. Yeah, I'm hoping so. It just smacked off the table, man. It's not even funny, man. You know, see me up no luck with phones, man. Do you see what I was talking about? Look, you make your own luck, and then now look what's happened. You know, look at. I'm staying away from that tape. You see? To take in washing. Listen, if you can stay there. Fucking hell, it's fucking freezing. You know what? I don't wear shorts normally, right? Because of a big fuck off. Yeah, you don't even want to see it. It's not very attractive. Smoking kills. It kills. Smoking kills. Come on. Put the gloves on, Ricky. Come on. Too helpless. Come on, you Bowsy. How are you, Doc? How's it going, David? Oh, fucking let me phone drop. My knees are fucked, bro. I'm freezing. So how's there, Doc? Ricky, you see him? He's the top fella there. You see him? Guys, new Doc 77. Give him a sub. He's a decent fella. And he loves motorbikes. 0161. How are you, mate? Right, listen, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, you know what I mean? I've just smashed my phone. I'm not happy about it. You know, it's like I am so not happy at this minute because I've just put a big crack in my phone. I'm glad it didn't go anywhere near the camera, thank you God. I'm glad Lisa put a screen protector on this one. I only got it back out of the police station, you know, brand new. I only had it a couple of weeks and I got taken on me, you know, like, you know, you have to be very careful what you say because some people, you know, when you make threats and shit like that, you can get into trouble for that, you know. Yeah, we won't mention anything else about that incident, you know. Lightgate, I call it. Don't ever tell anyone you light them up, whatever you do, or you might have the police at your door. No, I'm Irish. I'm from the valleys. Yeah, I'm from Ireland, but unfortunately, I live in England. But anyway, it's turning out to be a nice evening in Manchester. The birds are singing, you know. Hey, it sounds like Tom Jones up there. What do you reckon? No, I know. I won't say nothing, me, David. It's like because you get people on here running their mouth, and when you put them in their fucking place, things happen, you know. I wouldn't harm a fly. Not anymore, anyway. I used to pull wings off them. You know, anybody that hurts a bug, even a fly. You know, if you kill a bee, it's a cardinal sin. You're putting the planet in jeopardy and generations of your bastard children. So I was saying, if you killed bees, within 4 years, we'd be all dead. The only thing good that come out of me had left in a truck years ago. Ah, nah, it's a nice place. It's a bit rough for me, though. You know, I live in the posh part of Manchester. Right next to the Etihad. Very posh. You know, normally we invite the locals around. You know, I'm waiting to get Ricky, I'm getting one of them chairs and I'm hanging it out of the tree. You know, one of them fucking chairs you sit in? Yeah, one of them babies. You know, there's no fucking way you're getting me in a hammock over there, mate. You know, it's like I'd be like, how do I get in it? You know what I mean? I'm preparing for the jungle. Oh, fuck. Your ma lives in Openshaw? Holy fuck. I used to live in Openshaw. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so me brothers are having a pint tonight. I'm gonna have some tea. Hey Ricky, I want to show you something real quick, right? You know, every night before I go to bed, right? This is the tablets I have to take, right? I'm gonna take the name and address off, right? Hello, mate. So, because of my mental health, because I have complex PTSD, they have me on antipsychotics. I don't drink, me, I stay away from it. So that's probably a reason why I don't drink, because I take antipsychotic medications every night. Now, I used to be on that one day, alright? But that's a mood stabilizer. You see that? You see how every medication you could take for your mental health, never take that. It's called venlafaxine. Don't take it, because the side effects are irreversible. I'm going to show you what's in it. Here, watch this. Watch this. Watch. Watch when I open this. Watch many tablets is in it. Watch. Just look at all that. Look at all them. Look. All them little fucking yolks there, mate. It's like they send you balmy, they do. Fucking balmy, mate. Never take them. If your doctor ever prescribes you venlafaxine, don't take them, because they make you bleed. And the side effects are irreversible. It's too late. You know, so I'll tell you exactly. I'll show you. Metazapine, quetiapine. 1 second. Promethazine. So this is a nightly thing, right? Every night before I go to bed. So this is why, like, my rehab is going to be very difficult, because I'm on loads of different fucking tablets, mate, you know what I mean? So here we go. I'll point them all out for you, right? So that's pregabalin. That's a controlled drug. I'm prescribed that for nerve pain, right? Because of a big hole blown out of the right side of my knee. That's quetiapine. 300 mils, 200 mils, 100 milligrams. So that's 600 milligram of quetiapine. That's 50 milligram of promethazine. That's sertraline. That's metazapine. And that's diazepam. So them all combined like that. I don't take them in the daytime, I take them at night, mate. You know what I mean? But that's a pain agent, so I'll take that now. I'll have my cup of tea, and then I'll have a big fat spliff. And then I'll go to bed, and I'll watch some murder programs maybe. Or I might just watch a movie. Oh, fuck. Hang on. Yeah, so, like I said here, if you're going to doctors and getting medications off the doctor, research them. Research the fucking side effects, because it's too late for me. I've been taking these nearly a long time, yeah? And the side effects are irreversible for me. They've caused me a lot of complications. I'm not going to go into it on here. But I'm fucked. Put it that way. And I know it. But your body gives up before your mind does. You understand? I know I'm fucked. I know I'm beaten. But here, Until I stop breathing, I won't stop pushing. Yeah, and fuck you too. How about that? Right, leave them there. And cup of tea. Right. How are you, Pac-Man? Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm watching a movie. Where's the remote control from? So everything is off the line. You know. The garden's nice and calm. You know, the birds are all happy. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I don't know yet. I can see a big fuck off crack in me phone. Probably a war one. No, I'm not a big Johnny Depp fan. You know, he was good. He was good. I seen him fuck up a geezer with an octopus for a face. You know, conniving cunt. You know. He's a bit of an oddball, he is. I'm saying that, who am I to call an oddball? Fucking hell, mate. What I watched last night, what's the name of it? I've been watching this thing on Netflix. Oh, what's it called? Man on Fire. That's it. I'm not really a fan of it. I watched it with me. I watched it with me kids, man. Yeah. I'm a big sissy when it comes to horror movies. Horror movies trigger me. Like some horror movies, I mean. Right. Remote. Box. I watch one called The Pope's Exorcist or something like that. I'm Christian, me, so I don't like watching shit like that. It's sacrilegious, you know what I mean? I don't like it. Right, box. Yeah, Ricky, shit like that plays on my mind, so because I've got complex PTSD, it's not a good idea for me, bro. I have nightmares, you know. I have fucking nightmares, bro. Oh, look at me fucking skinny legs, look. Skinny ass legs, look. And that's the reason why I take pre-gabbling. Look at me leg, look. Big hole blown out of it. See the scorch mark there? If you look at it that way. Well, that's what happens when you think you're a bad boy. You know, there's repercussions for it, especially where I'm from. But, no, I'm well behaved, mate. I'm like a domesticated dog. Something like that. Not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what happened. You know, I didn't want to listen to me parents. I didn't listen to me granny. I didn't listen to me uncles or me aunties. Or me mum, or me ma or dad. I rebelled. I wanted to rebel. I had a good reason to rebel against me dad. You know, used to beat the shit out of me. Well, bro, fucking loads of them. Just I can't talk about things on here, you know. Yeah. I know better than that, bro. To be talking out of turn, you know. Ronda Rousey. She's fighting Carano. Gina Carano. Or whatever her name is. That'll be a good fight. The Puppet Master. I watched American Sniper today. I watched a movie called... Yeah. I don't know what to watch. See, I don't want to commit to a movie because one of my uncles is over and I don't drink. Yeah, I watched the Fair Play to Strickland. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think anybody would beat Hamza Chimaev. You know, but you have to give it to Strickland, man. He's a fucking gangster, you know. He's a proper man. He oozes man. You know, Strickland oozes man. You know, he's like, I like guns and chicks. I have a lot in common with him. And he's got that awkward style. Thanks for coming in, David. Good to see you, bro. He's got that awkward style where he stands in front of you every day. Every hook you throw, we'll block it, and every kick you throw, we'll check it. You know, and he dictates the pace of most of his fights. You know, you think that insane pace, he's in front of you. He's throwing haymakers. He hit him. He hit Hamzat with some fucking smacks. Did you see his forehead? He was that mere. The reason why you get them marks on your head is from precision striking. From hitting a person in the same spot every fucking time, mate. Sending it. Boom. Did you see his forehead? But it's good to see them shake hands afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, you could kill each other in there. You know, so it's good to see the two of them, you know, show appreciation for each other, because they pushed each other. You know, this fight wouldn't have happened without Strickland, and it wouldn't have happened without Hamza. You know, I'll be honest with you, my heart wanted Strickland to win, but my head was telling me Hamza would win. Because he's not lost. You understand? So you're always gonna back a guy who's undefeated. You know, he mauls people. You know, he's a good wrestler. He picks them up and he puts them anywhere. Yeah. And I don't even get paid for the mate. Well, I do get paid. There's other awards on here that I get nourishment out of other than money. You know, seeing people who are on 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 subs have their own channel, open their own channel, talk about shit that's important. Like, this community is collapsing on itself, so I said to myself a long time ago, if I help a couple of people on here, or some of the younger Irish lads that need a bit of guidance, or a bit of advice, or a bit of mentoring, or advice, whatever, and my way works. So I've been creating a community within a community of people that are addicts, ex-addicts, alcoholics, ex-alcoholics, and anybody that has any kind of mental health illness is welcome in my channel. But as soon as you start being disrespectful, I'll remove you myself. I won't even mention you, I'll just listen. You know what reverse psychology is, yeah? Well, that's a two-way street, motherfucker. Yeah. I have nightmares. How are your hopes? Like, I won't let anybody undermine me in my own channel. I won't have it. It's insubordination. It's a form of treason. 100 years ago, you'd be hanged for that. Yeah. Treachery. Betrayal. Mutiny. They're all the same fucking thing, aren't they? Well, that's what I have to say to everybody here. You can call me all the names under the sun, but can you piss in a bottle? But I'm gonna end me live, guys. Thanks very much for coming in. Because like I said, I have family over. And when they come back, I don't want to be rude, you know, and be on me live with, you know, because sometimes people they won't say much, you know. And like I said, the conversations we'll be having, I don't want you listening to. Yeah. You know what I might watch? Aftershock. You know that Everest and the Nepal earthquake. Hey, can you imagine being on Earth? Can you imagine being on Everest when that earthquake hit? Hey, Nepal, when it hit Nepal. Hey, I'm watching this documentary, yeah? I see all these mountaineers, okay? They hear the crash, okay? There's about 20 of them stood on the mountain. Next of all, you just see loads of snow coming towards them, yeah? Big lumps of hail and what have you. Next of all, you can hear someone going, avalanche! They're stood there. I'm like, bro, you better get into a tent real quick and cover your arse, because you're about to be baked, cooked in snow, lost in it. Do you understand? See that thing? You're on the meal. You're at base camp. Where are you meant to run? You can't outrun an avalanche. You understand? All you can do, mate, is brace for impact. Like a disaster movie, I'd be like, I knew I shouldn't have come. I've jinxed the hole in Nepal. Now look. Hang on a minute, bro. Wasn't there a village down there yesterday? Bro, it's gone. No. Bro, the whole village is disappeared. You know, what did you do, Jude? Why are you fucking saying what did I do? I didn't do nothing. God did it. Mother Nature did it. You know, when tectonic plates shift, you know, they don't just cause mountains to fucking capsize and fucking avalanche. When tectonic plates kind of, right, so just imagine two magnets, right? So when these tectonic plates, whatever they fucking are, when they, do you understand? If there's a big earthquake, it can create a big tsunami. Do you understand? It's like, and there's nothing can stop it. You know, it's one of them fucking things in nature. Hang on a minute. God is the DJ. Hang on, Jack Sparrow. You stole that off somebody that come in here yesterday. You big pirate. Jack, you don't have to steal things in here. You know, but I do like that saying, God is the DJ, and we're all on the dance floor. You know, that's brilliant. You know, hey, I've got a better one for you. Before I go, when you lose money, you lose nothing. When you lose your health, you lose something. But when you lose your character, you lose it all, as far as I'm concerned. You know, everybody has a breaking point, and everybody's got a price as well, haven't they? All on YouTube, all the channels that said that they wouldn't go stuck up their own arse. But when I asked them all to help your members, you're paying for it. So why don't you help the people who are paying membership fees to these channels that aren't helping them whatsoever? You know, like my way, I say fuck it. You know, if somebody's on 25 subs and they say to me, bro, I'd love to have my own channel, I'll help them. No fucking problem, and I won't ask for anything in return. You know, and I'll get my reward eventually. You know, but I've already been rewarded, you know, by some of the people that I've got to know. You know, that's like payment in a way. I get nourishment out of decent people who are like-minded people. People that have gone through alcohol issues, addiction issues, people that were abused as kids and assaulted. It's not your fault. You didn't do fuck all to ask for that. I lit a fire in my house when I was 4, and my little brother and sister died in it. Most of my life, I know why I took drugs. They used to come to me on fire that night, calling me name. They come to me for years. Hey, if you heard if you heard 2 babies screaming in a fire when you were 4 or when you were 54, you still remember. I remember my mother's screams. I still hear them. But I forgave myself a long time ago. But that messed me up as a kid. You know, my parents told me it was my fault. So if your mom and dad tell you that, you believe that. And they wondered why I went on to why I took drugs. You know. Yeah, because I didn't know any better, that's why. But anyway, I'm gonna bounce. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for coming in. I don't know what we're gonna watch. What are we gonna watch? Hang on a second. Yeah, we're gonna watch Aftershock. We're gonna watch a fucking disaster movie. Well, it's not a disaster movie. It's actually... Oh, my man went up to try to rescue his wife and she was dead. A big pillar fell on top of her. And his little baby son was there as well. Poor bastards, man. Like, you know what? You see that fucking earthquake what happened in Nepal? The amount of people that were on the way up Everest when that happened, you know, and a lot of them were underneath this big fuck off hangover. This big fucking, I forget what they call them, seracs, or I don't know what they're called, right? But this big fuck off lump of fucking ice come down and there was about fucking 6 teams. You know, like the way of this ice hitting them, it's like, was like the Titanic falling on them. You know, like hundreds of tons landing on you, you're fucking squished, mate, like a pancake. Yeah. But anyway, thanks everyone for coming in. I'm only LBGT community the weekend. You can call me Doris if you want. I just don't like wearing high heels anymore. you know, and I'm not a cross-dresser anymore, so I'm going into therapy for that as well. You know, I may as well be honest with you. Yeah, I'm a cross-dresser. You got me. You know, bastard. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Vince will probably be live. Oh, you never know. Ricky could be live. Oh, you never know. Who else could be live? Pac-Man, thanks for coming in and on. Ricky, thanks for coming in. Everybody, thanks for coming in. Jack Sparrow. Hey, yes, don't be stealing people's phrases. Someone come in me live the other day and said that phrase, and I thought it was great. You know. Right, go on. Enjoy your night. What part of Dublin are you from? Cherry Orchard. Ballyer. But I live in Manchester. Yeah. 0161. Like that, look. Yeah, done now. Yeah. Wait, was I sitting on the 142? I was the 143 looking at my Sony Ericsson. Nobody rang me, but I kept it moving. Hey, yeah, that was a fucking joke. You know, I've got 3 baby mothers. How can you insinuate I'm gay? 3 baby mothers, mate. I'm hardly a fairy, am I? I come with receipts and children and grandkids. Yeah, I've got receipts and birth certs. Yeah, I am a fucking good man. Are you questioning me, are you? It was never meant to be the plan, but I am not the marrying man. You know, I thought I was, but yeah, I don't think I am. Fairy from the Isle of Man. Shout out to all the fairies worldwide. You know, straight out of the closet. That's what I am. Yeah. That's sad, looking at that, man, seeing dogs going in to try rescue kids and shit, man. That's this geezer, man. His wife, he went into his house where it was, and they were listening, and his wife was trapped under a lot of concrete. Hey, Luke, I'm just about to fuck off and you come in. But I'll be back on tomorrow. One of my uncles is over, so they're gone out. Shout out to Jack Sparrow as well. Yeah, you and Francie would get on. He's got loads of parrots. Francie's the biggest pimp on YouTube. He's got about 12 birds. He's got 3 African greys. He's got about 7 canaries. He's got a few budgies. I'm like, bro, and I thought I was bad. You know, 12 birds, man. Imagine that. Yeah, Big Avery. Well, I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Like I said, guys, a good head of fucking hair. It's like, well, I won't have tomorrow because it's all coming off. 67 racing pigeons. Pigeons are deadly. They're very intelligent birds. You know, like, they've been using them fuckers for years. You know, to carry messages and stuff. Same with owls. Don't know what you're laughing at. I'm being deadly serious. You know, they use birds during the war. you know, to carry messages and shit. Owls are very good at that. You know, seeing it in Harry Potter, man, fucking brilliant, mate. You know. Anyway, I've got a joke for you, Mr. Jack Sparrow, before I go. Why are pirates pirates? Because they are. Yeah. Someone told me that. I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that. Why are pirates pirates? Because they are. Right, I have to go. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Thanks for coming in. I won't be laughing in a while. My bleeding stomach's on me. But yeah, I've what? I'm 300. I'm about 320 subs short of 5,000 subs. And when I hear it, then I'll worry about the next part. You know, I've not even thought about what I'm gonna do. Well, I have thought about it. It's just like putting it together is a different story. You know, it's very hard to do when you're independent. You know, I don't do this for money. I don't get paid, even though I could if I really wanted, but I didn't do it for that. I did it for principle. Francie, fuck off, will you? I was just saying you're the biggest pimp on YouTube. You've got 12 birds. There you go, Jack Sparrow. See him straight out Cabra, sub to his channel. Francie, I'm about to bounce. One of me uncles is over, right? He's gone out for a lemonade with me brother. Do you know what I've noticed as well? You see, there's about 7 or 8 channels that have changed their channel's name to Straight Out, wherever they're from. You know, I've started something. It's like herpes. Once you get it, you can't get rid of it. So they say. Like warts. You know. Yeah. Yeah, and look at you now, you're flying like them parrots and canaries you have. You know, you've got more birds than a whorehouse. Hey, just want some advice. Don't ever try climb Mount Everest. You know, yeah. You know, not all jokes aside, it's like, they say mountaineering is the most selfish sport in the world. Like, listen mate, I'm on a mountain and I see you in trouble. I'm not helping you. You know, fuck that. It's like, because if you help somebody, the both of you'll end up dead. You know, keep moving, mate. Yeah, but he's still breathing. Fucking good to him. Good for him. You know, so are you. But if you don't carry on, you won't be breathing. The two of you will be freezing. You understand? And I'm not killing myself hauling you off a mountain. You know. Why, what's up? Anyone want to see you? I meant for say. If anyone not seeing my parrots, look in the shorts. Yeah, look in the shorts. Just don't let his missus catch you though. I better go because I'm gonna cause an international incident here. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea. You know. Well, bro, I'll be honest with you. I am fucking petrified. You know, like I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't afraid. You know, because here, there won't be any bringing tablets with me, just in case of a backup plan. You know, Like when I go in there, it's like it's not just the medication. It's the weight. I'm getting sick of it, and it's like you get stuck in a rut and stuck in a routine, and I just want to change a few things, you know. Uh, like I said, I have 4 kids and I have 2 grandkids. I have nephews. I have nieces. You know, I've got a big family that depend on me. You know, so I owe it to them. I owe it to me, but I owe it to them as well. You know, so I knew when me and Lisa broke up that I had to do it. You know, like I'm not going through this for nothing. No way. You know, I'll put myself through fucking hell, mate. So be it. I'm from Ballyfermot, mate. You know, I've been there. I've already been to hell. I pissed on him 3 times. I pissed on the devil 3 times. And here, you're lucky if you get away with it once. I pissed on him 3 times, the devil. Yeah. Now I told him, here, I'm God-fearing. I don't fear you. I fear God. And I'll have God with me in me back pocket. Not literally. Sorry, it won't be in me pocket. It'll be in me bag. I'll bring a Bible with me. And I'll ask a few people to pray for me. And then I'll start praying. You know. I like a challenge, but this is a different type of challenge. This is the biggest battle you'll ever have against yourself. And I've been told there's complications because of my age and because of side effects I'm having. I could have a seizure. It could kill me. It could paralyse me. And what? You know, it's on me, no pressure. You know, fuck it. I'm looking forward to hell, because I know if I don't get through it, I've loads of people waiting for me up there. So it's a win-win for me. At least I'll get a game of fucking... I'm just hoping they have a deck of cards in heaven. You know. And I already have my partner. I'll probably have to wait for Pat McGuire. Yeah. You know, all I've wanted for the last 25 years was to have a game of cards with 4 of me mates. Except for 2 of them weren't here at the time. One is dead. I can't get hold of him, obviously. And the other was in prison for 15 years. But shout out to Pat, you scouse bastard. You lost the champions. You're not champions anymore, are you? Yeah, he was always a big Liverpool fan, him and Michael White. You know, the rest of us were Reds, me, Bert, Deco. Anto didn't like football. He was an Irish teacher. His uncle worked in the Gaeltacht. He taught me a bit of Irish. I learned how to speak Irish through him and in prison. I learned a little bit. Not much. But a little bit. Enough to know me way around the time next year. Bro, I've no desire to go to Spain because it only break me heart. Me life should have been there, but it wasn't part of the plan. You know, the plan changed a few times. I learned to speak Spanish a little bit, you know, because I'll be honest with you, I wanted to retire there. You know, simple little dream, a little boat, a little restaurant, a little house, you know. But it didn't go that way, you know. When you have your kids, you have to put your dreams on hold. And their dreams are what matters, You know, your dream is over. You have your children now. You know, you help them achieve their dream if you don't achieve yours. You know, I didn't achieve my dream, but I helped my son achieve his. So fuck it, it's a win. I'll take that. You know, at least I know when I'm not here, certain things will be in place. You know, the 3 baby mothers get on. You know, I was at me grandson's birthday a few weeks ago, and all 3 baby mothers were there, all sitting at the fucking table talking about me, and I'm like, is this really happening? Like, I went into to have a piss, and I said to my son, I was like, do you know what, this is mad. He's like, yeah. I said to my brother, bro, do you not think this is a bit mad? He's like, your dick did all this. Forgive me language, but yeah, me brother, like, he just blurted it out, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like, fucking keep your voice down. Yeah, nah, look, like I said, you know what I mean? I have respect for them all. You know, I was raised that way, to have respect for women, you know, and don't bully anybody. Yeah, I fucking hate that. That's my biggest pet hate. Cunts. But you know what? There's nothing worse than a cunt than a right cunt. You know, but anyway, I'm off to Cunt City. So, good night. Thanks everybody for coming in. If you're not subbed to my channel, can you do it? Because I have a target to hit. Because I want to go on to a couple of people's platform when I hit me target, and I'm going to say, now, dickhead, remember when I told you I'd be back in a couple of years and I'd bring a few channels with me? I brought a few with me. Simple. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for principle. You do what you say, and you say what you do. I am away. Good evening to you.